Today, let's talk about prognostic impact of early administration of beta blockers in critically ill patients with acute myocardial infarction. In critically ill patients with acute myocardial infarction, the relationship between the early administration of beta blockers and the risks of in-hospital and long-term mortality remains controversial. Furthermore, there are conflicting evidences for the efficacy of the early administration of intravenous followed by oral beta blockers in acute myocardial infarction. We conducted a retrospective analysis of critically ill patients with acute myocardial infarction who received the early administration of beta blockers within 24 hours of admission. The data were extracted from the Medical Information Mart for Intensive Care 4 database. We enrolled 2,467 critically ill patients with acute myocardial infarction in the study, with 1,355 patients who received the early administration of beta blockers and 1,112 patients who were non-users. Kaplan-Meier survival analysis and Cox proportional hazards models showed that the early administration of beta blockers was associated with a lower risk of in-hospital mortality, 1-year mortality, and 5-year mortality. Furthermore, the early administration of both oral beta blockers and intravenous beta blockers followed by oral beta blockers may reduce the mortality risk compared with non-users. The risks of in-hospital and long-term mortality were significantly decreased in patients who underwent revascularization with the early administration of beta blockers. We found that the early administration of beta blockers could lower the risks of in-hospital and long-term mortality. Furthermore, the early administration of both oral beta blockers and intravenous beta blockers followed by oral beta blockers may reduce the mortality risk compared with non-users. Notably, patients who underwent revascularization with the early administration of beta blockers showed the lowest risks of in-hospital and long-term mortality.